Hello, hi, my name is paulfan. Thank you for watching my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a topic which is most of online market they are very interested in, which is a solo ad. And today I'm just going to talk about what is solo ad. Most of you might already know this already, but some of you don't know, then that's why I create this video. Solo ad pretty much is the you got the traffic from the other vendor sent to your opt-in page. So say for example you are just store, okay, uh, and you have create the opt-in page, and which is ask the visitor to enter their email and their the name or maybe email together and click show me. So this is your opt-in page, or sometimes we just call a landing page. And opt-in page or landing page or sales page, they are same. So you could have your own, maybe a blog, maybe you have other social media like Facebook, maybe you have other different like a link, like a guest post, etc. Okay, and you send those traffic to your opt-in page, and from your opt-in page, you'll be able to connect to with your email system, Aweber, get response, etc. And then you can send to follow up with your subscriber. Okay, so this is basically the funnel, a sales funnel. I just try to make it very simple. Okay, and of course, um, the at the beginning, you probably won't have too much traffic source, so you want to add something called solo ad to your traffic. So how does that work? Where does solo ad come from? Well, solo ad come from to more experienced online marketer, okay, and this more experienced online marketer basically they have a similar opt-in page, maybe same thing as you use. Okay, if you marketing the same kind of program, but the difference is they not only have a blog, not only has a Facebook, Twitter, or the social media, not only have a guest post or other stuff, you know, but also they have a whole bunch of other websites which they have established for many years. Okay, etc. etc. They all pointing the traffic to their this opt-in page. So you can see how powerful is that. So they just a lot, just a lot of you know traffic point to the opt-in page. So they might have a huge list and making them the money because their subscriber like them. They keep buying from this the big promoter, and and they think about the maybe a good idea. They can sell some traffic, so that maybe they will either send an email to their list and the people just click the link, and then those will send the traffic to you. Okay, that's become a solo ad, or they just directly send the traffic from the other website directly to your opt-in page. Okay, that what is solo ads about. But the problem is there are so many solo ads vendor over there. There are some even we call a solo ad agent or agency. The agency company basically is to a middle person, and they basically tell you which one is good, which one is bad, because they know what sort of ads they've been contact them, they've been using them, and they know which one is good, which one is bad. That's the agency for, and they tell you who, and you pretty much buy the solo ad from the agent, and then agent actually send the real people to you. Okay, the agent could be something well known like a Udemy Solo A and something like a Warrior, and others. Okay, I didn't know too many something, but I know there's other agent out there. So you can definitely go to do a research and see what's good, and you can go to warrior.com and choose a solo ad topic, and they normally show you which one is good. But today I'm also going to talk about something which is I want to talk about is some presentation I received. I watched recently with Igor. Um, Igor's presentation is a presentation show you how to pick up the good solo ad and make sure you don't fall trap to get the from the back one. And so his presentation is very good. I copied some of the slide from Igor's. Um, Basically, the presentation called Solo Ad 101, and he said the solo ad is not silver bullet and need refining and testing. There's no solo ad that it's gonna be just give you the killer conversion. No, it's all require refined testing until you find a good one. Most solo ads provider have saturated list to look for fresh leader. Okay, you can go to Google name plus solo ad and see anything fresh leader, and you can also go to the warrior and to do a search. Big conversion secret number one is you want to have a custom squeeze page. That's why in Power this system I like to create something custom squeeze page myself. But if you just start, make sure you're just using the same share code, using the one that the team already create, and that is gonna helping you to making the better success because they already create the page that is gonna be useful. And conversion secret number two is custom daily follow-up pitch in every email. So that's why you need to have AdWords get response account. And optional is make sure that you have a good custom bridge page. That's a good video page to follow up. Once the visitor they enter their first name email, and you want to have very good video. And this one, if you have good affiliate program, as I mentioned other video, you should have all those taken care of. Don't go off bias marketplace rating system. Well, they are some agency or marketplace rating system rating certain of the solo ads. They are not 100% accurate because my story from Igor is he has a solo ad exchange with others, and one day he sent some not so good uh, traffic to his exchange partner, and end up to be not so good, but not intentionally, but the partner saying, okay, how about this? You rate me 5, I rate you 5. It's end of this, and we just move forward. So you can see a lot of time my experience is same thing. When I go to Fever, ask for some help and I wrote a book and put a book cover and or getting a proof rate, and some of them is not really good in the Fever, and they get your crappy proof rate. Still lots of error, grammar error. You can still find lots of problem from grammarly.com and lots of plagiarism, and I'm not the person. I would sometimes just say just refund my money, and I'll still give you a good rating. I will not get and sometimes I just get I say partial refund. I just not sometimes. It's just one case. That's just one event. I'm not saying all the bad. Sorry, but one case I just asked them refund me. I paid $70. I said give me $20 back. $50 I pay for all your work, but I'm not satisfied with work. I still have to spend another $50 or something to find another proof rate for the ebooks I wrote, and so I still give them the 5 star. So imagine that sometimes even eBay, if some people give 5 star, it's not necessarily mean they are very good. Sometimes they might be the seller is nice person, but the product is crappy something, or um, So I'm trying to say sometimes there's a bias over there. Number 7, warning: don't overpay for the broker's click. Okay, you just need to do a research. Warning: bot traffic, traffic from the you know the machine, and other things. Igor is talking about just did you mail this or any similar offer before? You don't want to find the solo ad to mail a lots of kind of saturate list. Udemy, my mentor always was, he was talking about Udemy solo ad when I first joined, and now he changed to going to the, others, MLM, Well, I understand that because some, sometimes you just have, they had just similar offer before. Um, Sound very good. Where would I be able to sign up your list to receive the email you send out? Sometimes you want to see, like previous presentation, they also have their email list, and you can ask them where is their list, and so you can check the source of the source. Are they all human or they have bot? Would you be using my swipe, which is a copy, or email copy, or would you write your own? Okay, so sometimes you get the lead. Most of them, the solo ad, the vendor, they will just have their own. Um, they have their own upping page, the swipe, the advertise sales page copy, and they just send you the lead. And sometimes you can have your own. Um, Sometimes they do is they have a banner and use a click banner and connecting to your own sales copy. Okay, you ask them a delivery time frame. What happens if they don't deliver within a great time frame? Are there any guarantee of any kind? Some sort of guarantee 30%, if not 30% up in their refund, or some 60%. Some has no guarantee at all, and they are cheaper. So if the solo vendor start acting funny, just beware. Okay, just for your information. Next, so page Eager was talking about how to buy the solo ads. You buy solo ad in a small chunk, 500 to 1,000 click at one time. You might be say, oh, 500. Understand, ego is more like he coming from, like I just buy ads MLM.com. I just buy like 40 click for $47, not even 50 click. All right, so that's his presentation. Very first round with a new vendor. 300 click is plenty. 100, 200 click is never enough to know. 3. Send to squeeze page first. Follow up. Make sure squeeze page capture the user first name and email. 4. Choke links on your end to track. Don't rely on their tracking. What they mean is make sure maybe they have some tracking system provided to you, but if you can have like the system, affiliate system you join, they should have tracking. Like Power system have tracking. Um, Also, Airweb have tracking. They have a good tracking system. Like here, the Power system have a tracking for lead. They sign up on one page here tracking. My Airweb also have tracking system as well. So that's what I mean to have a good tracking system. And also you want to make sure always ask for testimonial case study from customer, not from others solo seller or people they swap testimony with. Testimony from real customer, not from their friend, their other solo seller. Number 6, clear mailing date confirmation and guarantee. That's all very important. And then Ego is also talking about the where to find a good solo ads, and just put here for your information. If you want to find a good solo ads, you can find that in the Warrior Phone. And Warrior Phone is one of the best internet marketing vendor beside one of the big internet marketing besides JVZoo, ClickBank. I think ClickBank probably biggest one, JVZoo and Warrior Phone. And Warrior Phone have a good classified ads. If you go to warriorphone.com, Warrior Phone classified ads, and just go there to find the solo ads section or type solo ads. They will talk about who actually get a solo ads and get a good experiences, and you can actually follow up and check with that. And you can also go to the Eagles, Facebook, and you probably can find him from the Warrior as well, because I found him on Warrior as well. And you can also go to the Solo Dex, which is like a solo agency. So avoid so-called solo marketplace and solo ads network, a misleading rating system, saturate list, and bug traffic. That's why he actually won me for all the beginner. Where to expect about, so a quality traffic costs about $1.20 per click. You get what you pay for. Return on the investment, money invested and divided by the money collected. Customer evolution, 4 stage. From the solo ads, not necessarily they are all sign up on the spot. Sometimes they were first skeptical, then the curious, and process skeptical, then they will have become a trial buyer, then became raging fan. So it all normally goes through that. So that's why email follow-up is very important. Conversion lifespan, average customer value. It depends on what type of product you promote. Celebrate unsubscriber. Some subscriber is giving you pain, and that will curse you sometimes. Email. I haven't have that experience before because I normally is I've been supporting for many years in the software and the company, so I know how to write a good email to cater to customer. I never have customer mad at me before. Very few. Okay, even they mad at me, I normally have a good technique to just to show them countdown, and I'm like I'm with you. We are same side. But if you do have a customer subscriber actually not happy about your service and something, it's just, and sometimes they just write emails mad at you, say something, and ask you to. Oh yeah, I do have that experience before. Yeah, I do. Okay, I will now remember when I actually say that. Probably not even on the marketing, something real estate marketing. Real estate, I send an email to a real estate marketing in the foreclosure and pre-foreclosure, and some the homeowner they nasty word and they respond, how come you know my email address, and so on. Okay, because I purchased these from others, so that's why I get an email address, and they would just sometimes they say, how do you know my mailing address? That's all public record. How do you know my phone number? That's all public record sometimes as well. And sometimes you do the email marketing, they don't know how to subscribe because even each email, if you go to get response, everywhere in the bottom, they should have something say unsubscribe, and they can just click unsubscribe. That's it. That's very easy. And sometimes they just don't know how to click that, and they mad at you. So just menu unsubscribe them is fine. Just go there unsubscribe. If they don't know how to unsubscribe, then keep the bottom and celebrate unsubscribe. Make your life easier. And then key to building trust is consistent and concurrence, not shining screenshot and hard selling and hard teaching. Try not to put the email, in after you got the lead, try not to hard selling, put all bunch of link, sell here. Sometimes you just need some of normal conversation, have them to know you. Don't put too much hard teaching over there, and encourage your subscriber to reply to your email and strategically move them to a different media as soon as possible, like go to Skype, Facebook, phone. Like me, I'm not really a phone person, and if you have video programs sell high ticket, you definitely need somebody to have phone support. Need to have that. So if you sell something high ticket, $1,000 and above, make sure the program, video program you join, they do have a sales team to making a phone call for you. And so that's something you want to know. And that's equal because I'm using his powerful PowerPoint presentation. I feel obligated to showing Eagle's website. If you want to, you can just go to eaglesoloads.com, get more information. And that's just my. And I haven't purchased any of his solar, but I will in the next few days or week, and I'll shooting a different video and tell you what, because I'm still investigating, see what kind of. So if you join leader lead system and the mentor told me that they're using MLM leads, they're using human eyeball, even try for me. And I'm the kind of person I like to do a lot of research. Yeah, I definitely using what they recommend already, like using MLM leads already, and I just doing some more research myself to see other option. And if come out, they that's a good enough job, and I trust them. I believe they are good. That's why I already using the MLM leads. But I just want to sometimes compare the price wise, sometimes try to network a little bit more, that I'm trying to do. That's why I go research and I found Igor, his solo ad presentation I found very good. I just want to share with you. Thank you so much for watching this video about the solo ads. You have a very blessed day. God bless, and you have a good day. Bye bye.